Hey everyone, WW2 here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Okay, I need to get these Spitfires back in here. I'm going to figure out... That's not all of them, is it? Right, because there were new ones. Can you make it over here? No. So we're going to station a bunch of them here, and then more of them are going to move afterwards. I can't remember which ones were doing what, either. Ow. I don't know if it actually makes it different if airplanes are fortified when it comes to dealing with bombers. Oh, those are Russian. I don't like that. They are making forests. Morons. And unfortunately, Russians don't seem to be going to war. Which I figure means Spain is about to turn red. I'm not going to approve of that at all. Pretty sure what that's gonna mean is, only way I'm taking Gibraltar. Because if I sign a rite of passage with the Soviets, not gonna happen. I send an invasion fleet around the back, which I really don't want to do, or Germany's just gonna survive until I go to war with Russia. Unless they don't wipe out Spain. I lost track of that Yamato. Does not make me feel good. Okay, you guys are moving out here. I can try to join up most of the Spitfires together. There's one out here too. Okay, it looks like it's not heading down here, which means it's probably up here somewhere. These cities have taken a beating. Pretty much all of them are real low on citizens and everything else. I'll probably send off a second group to continue on to those Japanese cities. It's going to take us a while to get through all these forests. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to need workers to try and work on those. I'm going to need him to go on that space. But I can't because of this stupid tank. Alright, last one over here. Yeah, this sort of long line of tanks and infantry that are just slowly moving in that direction. Very reminiscent of the German game. It's how most of it went. You know, once you are out of Europe and you're expanding into other locations, you just have these long files of men and tanks just very slowly making their way towards their targets because of how far the distances are. It wasn't a problem in Asia. That was where I fought Russia, so most of my army was in Asia already. But I tell you, reinforcing everything on the rest of the country was a nightmare. Or rest of the world, like down here in Africa. I barely had enough tanks and men to do anything there. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Gurkhas. You know what? I'm gonna send the Matilda. I'll use my Lancasters next turn, and we'll end this immediately. I forgot about the Gurkhas. They're super handy for this. They'd be super handy over there, too. I have 3 of these guys, right? Yeah. Still don't trust Russia. I wonder why they went to war with Spain. Is it just an expansion thing? I think they are just trying to amass whatever countries they can. They're just assimilating. But that does seem pretty random. And not convenient. Spain's way out there. Yeah, Vancouver's pretty much done. There's still a lot of work to be done around that city, so I can sort of swarm it with everyone. I guess I do still need to keep this place covered. It's got so many destroyers, though. Even if he can bomb it, he's never going to actually hurt anything inside. Not realistically speaking. He can destroy buildings, which is super frustrating. And I'd rather he not be able to do anything. So I'm going to keep loading fighters into it and trying to keep him in the air, but he can't actually get at my transports. I could use my Gurkhas to hit Siberia too. Because they can run across that land really well. If they have proper bomber support, they can kill everything. As long as they're not at the mercy of Russian tanks. Because those things will kill them dead. They do not have a very good defense. But they've got a decent attack. I'm still glad I haven't seen any Russian KV-1s or T-34s. I know it's only a matter of time. There's a part of me that wants them to just show up now, so I at least know where they are, but I'm also glad that I haven't. Once they get those things, they're going to mass produce them, and both tanks are terrifying. It's not here. Oh, it's over here. Great, that's gonna be on the roads now, isn't it? Australian support, you gotta love it. Yeah, we can just prepare to advance for... Are you kidding me? Oh, that was a new Valentine. I'm dumb. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do next turn, those are probably going to move up again. I'm going to move my guys onto this square or this square, kick them out so that they're down here, and then go around them. Or I could let them get close enough that it kicks them into here so they don't get stuck down here again, because it's really, really inconvenient. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay, so that's one away from its target. I want to make moves in here, but I know it's probably not a good idea. I did build the airport, right? So if I can cross over to my turn without getting it destroyed, then at least that fighter, well, no, it won't reheal yet, but they could start rehealing. Next turn, I'll be able to send a couple more Spitfires in from the carrier, and I'll be able to send in some more from Cagliari, and we can maybe keep them from getting this far again. Alright, let's send a destroyer out. I guess that's it. I feel like I'm missing something, but it's because we didn't make a lot of progress around here. It's hard to. Hopefully we'll take that next turn. And we'll start making progress on this one. Any new Lancasters built down here, I'm just going to pile into Srinagar so that we can bomb this city down. Ah, there's Brazil. They're amassing some sort of invasion in there. Where and why? Man, those things can move. Those might be their cavalry divisions, which are one of the only units in the game with the 3 movement. They're a real handful if you're against America, because those are the only units that'll go weaving further into your ranks than anything else. You'll think something will be safe, and then one of those will come tearing through. It'll even go right over a hill or a forest. No escort fleet, though, which is weird. Which means it's probably going to get sunk before it reaches its destination. Dang it! Man, I hate that. Because there's no point really in trying to build anything until I can get proper fighting. At least our flag does shoot a couple down, but it should be shooting more down than it is. Where are they going? Oh! Hello. Curious. If that thing gets near Brest, well, I don't know where it's going, but wherever it's going, I'm going to give it a little time to get further away from their coastline so that I can bomb it. And then I'm going to take that thing apart. Oh yeah, China somehow has a rite of passage with Communist China. I feel like those two should be in like locked enemies. We're still running. Still no Istanbul. I wish I could just turn off Russia's movements for a little while, just so I didn't have to watch this. I can't turn off other people's, because what other countries do is relevant to me, so I need to pay attention to it, but this, I don't need to see this. I really wish the computer would just stack move. That'd make my life a lot easier. Man, this place is pretty productive. So's Halifax. Well, not great. Still 2 turns. Interesting, so this one's already got... Wow, it's got all the plants already. Oh, that's right. Yeah, its offshore platform is close to pointless, so I hadn't built it for ages. Well, it's got one now. Okay, I shouldn't need to keep sending these to Guam, so I can start shipping them over to the capital. Okay, you're gonna be building Spitfires too. I need some more of them. You need to replenish your own stocks. Alright, so they should have 2 in the air. Or at least they will have 2 in the air soon. Okay, we're definitely going to launch an attack. His men are doing nothing more than being a minor inconvenience sometimes. Okay, so 5 or 6 fighters, definitely enough for them. Sending all of the others through Cagliari to Brest. Oh, hello. Well, we're gonna kill that. Keeps putting more in the air. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much with my Blackburns or Spitfires until we bridge this gap. It is a long distance between to the next city. Once we get there, then they'll have plenty to do. Let's just take that out. Do I have any Blenheims here? Nope. Okay, well, we need to take this one first. Probably gonna have a small pile of these guys. And 4 sheep. This city is definitely going to be able to produce because it's surrounded by a bunch of hills that you can put mines on. It has 4 sheep, so it can support pretty much a full population and beyond. Stop destroying city improvements and hit the people. Well, the defenders, not those people. Man, planes annoy me sometimes. One. He's a communist infantry. How do you do one? If you hit him at all, it should be lethal. Pretty much 100% of the time. Okay, that's it. That's all that's left. I can 100% understand why this would happen. Like, knowing the commies, they'd probably be using people's houses as cover and whatnot, so you end up catching a lot of people who you otherwise wouldn't. Then again, that's sort of just how bombing's going in every city, so... Not as many Lancasters as I thought I had. This shouldn't be quite as slow now, because I can actually use the square there. Okay, before we do anything else, let's just take this. Okay, I should be able to force everyone off of the roads with this maneuver. Okay, this city is not lacking in food. Good. Now they're on the other side. Is that Germany's last Bismarck? If it is, we're in good shape. Also, let's see. Okay, so they have a second Bismarck. They probably just built it. Only 1088s, which is good news. That means we're destroying them faster than they're building them. Now I just need to keep that up. Okay, so that one's pretty much being taken care of. That one is as expanded or improved as it can be. These guys are all good. You can go up there, I guess. Keep getting more money out of these forests. Oh yeah, now I can see what... Whoops. These guys are... No, these are just Stuarts. They do have a 3 movement, though. Not great numbers, but a 3 movement. Which means I wouldn't build them super often, but I would have something producing them just so I could benefit from that 3 movement if I ever needed it. Okay, so these guys are done. I might as well just help out with that forest. Awesome. Finally gonna take Saipan. Again. It's been nothing but a pipe dream since the Japanese took it from me. Maybe after Spain gets destroyed, no one will care about that rite of passage nonsense anymore. That'd be nice. For some reason, I doubt it. Just one of you. I could send some more people, but I don't think we'll need it. One, two, three, four, 5. These things still have British India infantry, right? That one does not. Okay, so that'd be where we ran out. Okay, so if I'm right about what the AI will do over here, all the Chinese will go pouring onto that square, which will give us free road movement for a little bit. It's going to be at least 2 turns, though, because there's so much forest before we can actually hit this city, and give us a little extra time to wear it down. There's one of Brazil's battleships. Maybe they're only one. I can't remember. Okay. I don't want to attack these cities, because Russia's in here, and they'll probably keep moving even if Germany is no longer the one in control. There's that 110. Yeah, I know this hurts us. I don't have any other way to get through this fighting. These things are less valuable than Lancasters. What this tells me is there's a lot of them over here. I took King George V and the Prince of Wales. I stationed them both right here. Can I see them? I can't see Paris, but I can see Lille. Actually, since we're going to be attacking anyway, so I'll send one of you over here. That way I know. Right, I moved my Lancasters out of there. Got a lot of them in here. We're gonna see if we can't beat Paris into the ground. Or at least try to take out some fighters. See, there's 3 cities over here, but all of them are within these 2 squares of each other. So this one can get covered maybe by the, well, let me see. Messerschmitt 109F. Operational range of 5, so I think that means they only cover 2 squares. Because it's half of your how far you can move. So these 3, I think, they all cover each other, they all overlap, but once you deal with the fighters that are in here, no other city can support them. So this is an independent cluster we can take. Or at least that we can decimate the fighter cover of. We're hitting Paris first. I get the feeling it's where most of the fighters were stationed. If I'm satisfied that we've destroyed all the fighters in Paris. Yeah, okay, it looks like there's only 1 or 2 in here. If it wasn't, the only one left is super damaged, so it's not going to be a help to them anyway. Now, let's at least hit the city we can see. If I'm satisfied there are no more fighters in there, then I'm just going to bombard Verdun with everything I got, even though I can't see it. Because I bet you there's some more inside. This also removes this coast as fighter cover. Which exposes that Bismarck to a little more punishment. Yeah, if Germany's not going to send their military to me, I'm just going to send mine to them. Russia's presence will likely complicate things. opportunity here to really hurt the Luftwaffe. Well, I gotta take it. Ah, there's the 110. Okay, now I don't think he's got anything else in there. Let's get one more hit on this one. We'll start hitting for done. Which I don't think he has any more 110s. Oh, he's got 5 of them. Yeah, okay, so those can reach from Strasbourg. They're the only ones, though. That's their one advantage, is they have a lot of range on them. I would like to take out that radar tower, but, you know, you work within your means. Okay, so we didn't really hurt any units that much. I'm just hoping that we can make good progress on their actual gnarly stuff. Okay, we're going to try to move our units in a big ol' stack. Some of my fighters should be in the air, so if he tries to bomb the city, we'll get them. Gonna leave a handful of Matildas in here, though. And we may have to attack this city without proper bomber cover, just because of how busy all of our planes are going to be. And we've lost pretty much all of our Blackburns, which is a little sad. Okay, both of them can fall back. I'll keep one flak in here. I'll send the other 2. Okay, if he has panzers over here, they will attack us, and they will likely kill a lot. Okay, you're 1 every 5 turns. I could have someone build Blackburns, just because they're faster. And then I can mass produce them and send them out. But I'm not sure it'd be worth it at this point. I think the turns it would take them to get over here, the trade-off is worth it if I can just build a Lancaster in the same amount of time, because it can fly directly here. So I should probably just keep doing that. If I were going to build Blackburns, it'd have to be here somewhere for it to be beneficial at all. Okay. Now I'm going to take these Lancasters. I wanted them here for Russia, but I'm probably going to need them, so you're all coming back here. Only got 2 over here, my goodness. I'm gonna need a couple more. Right, no, well, no, I've got plenty of Lancasters. I'm gonna leave the rest of them there. You guys can just go directly here. These ones are waiting for a Yamato. Frankly, so are these. I'm going to keep these guys here permanently, so that if anything tries to take these islands back, I have a front line of defense. Okay, and I'll just keep making very slow progress towards this thing. So that'll let me probably bomb this city's defenses into the dirt. And then I can just hop right on there after this one and jump in. I think we can probably get one more episode in after this. Or not one more episode, one more turn in. Russia hasn't taken anything yet, so I have that going for me at least. I just want to make sure I don't have any other useful units standing around doing nothing at the moment. Yeah, let's just jump over. That one Turkish infantry still running around. Wow, they can actually attack Panama? Terrible idea, because Panama will stomp you. Oh, that's right. America could always go to Brazil and it wouldn't be a problem. It's Brazil who can't go to America without triggering the defense pact. Yeah, helping me out. Unfortunately, because Germany moves after America, they'll never help me peel away any fighter cover unless they just destroy some fighters. Alright, let's see if Germany actually responds this time, though. Like, if I'm gonna see a bunch of tanks come rolling out of cities and attacking my stack, this might have been a misplay, but gotta make a move sometime. And if I can use this opportunity to kill a bunch of his panzers and his Messerschmitts, I can rebuild my forces faster than he can. I think. I have been building these guys for a while, so it does take a long time, but if I can really just get through his Messerschmitts and establish a lot of air superiority, like pretty generalized, I might have to get through 1 or 2 fighters a city, but then that's it. He'll have no chance. My Lancasters will just decimate all of Germany, and then when my army does show up again, which it inevitably will, he'll have no way to respond. He'll have nothing to fight back. Unfortunately, I will never be able to use the Mediterranean to land at Gibraltar, not unless I take Italy. Because the French will never give up that spot again, and Italy's not around to take it anymore. At least their fleet or air forces. They're worth it. One of my fighters in here still. Yeah, so that... things. If everything is... Oh, right, those. I hate the HQs. Ah, he built one in Marseille. It's gonna make it frustrating to take. It's not a real threat, though. Is that an SS? It probably is. No, those must just be regular infantry. Well, he does have 2 SS, actually, so he could just have them both wait in here. Yeah, no, that's, I think, 100% an SS. He's trying to remain under cover. Did not try hard enough. I'm sinking that thing. Is that a Gurkha? Well, he's gonna die now. I might have to leave something on that spot that my Matildas are on, the foremost one, because it's the only road through, so unless I build another road, the Chinese are going to clog it up. Once I actually take those cities, that is. Because they don't have any other way around. They could use Cyan's road, but it's not as convenient for them. Oh yeah, the Soviets again. Whoopee. Well, Germany did not use its panzers. I'm assuming they're all at a different location. This will give me a chance to kill some SS, though. He doesn't have a lot of those guys. They only get reduced like once every 10 turns, so... And they're pretty strong. They're like 19, 17. Otherwise, they're just a regular infantry. And for some reason, they're like one of the only infantry in the game not amphibiously attacked. Which is really annoying, actually. I expect to suffer some losses fighting Germany, though. If there's anyone who can put up a real fight, it's them. Just ask all of Europe. I'm definitely going to check his Junker numbers, though. I don't think he's got enough to penetrate any of my fighter cover now. I think, what was it, one plane, maybe two got through on Brest? And I moved in a pile of Spitfires. Once I can get enough Spitfires in here, I'm going to start attacking with them to clear out fighter cover myself. Be a little more proactive with it. Attacking that SS is not advisable at his current hit point limits. But seeing only those motorized infantry in Paris, and most cities, gives me a little hope. They're rough, but they're not that strong. The one thing they will do more than his regular infantry is keep my men from retreating if we're losing a fight, which is unfortunate. Being able to retreat's a big deal, but whatever. What Russia needs to do is get all of his men into Europe. And out of this place. It'd be a lot more comfortable if he did. That way, if we did go to war, he wouldn't really be able to just barrel over me down here. So even with the defensive units I'm massing in Kirkuk, it'll never be enough. How did I want that? Which one did I just... Oh, I just got convoys. Right, that's cool. Yeah, get Lion classes. Yeah, I can have like 2 convoys built over there in Vancouver. Convoys are reasonably... They're strong enough that I'd probably trust them unescorted. At least if there were a couple of them. And my enemy doesn't have a massive Navy or Air Force lying around. They can build convoys. You guys build those now. At least a couple of them. It takes a while. Change this one's production to Matildas. I got several building Valentines and I don't need them that bad. Okay, Blenheim's first. I saw Yamato. I don't remember exactly where it was. Is it over here? No, where was that thing? Well, this is concerning. Where'd it go? I was pretty sure I saw it. No any Blenheims in here? No, just Spitfires. Oh, there it is. Okay, that one's under fighter cover, so I'm going to give that a turn to get out from fighter cover. Yeah, you're going to need to stay there. Okay, these are my Gurkhas. Could leave that tank for the Chinese to deal with. Give them a target. Right. You hurt my elite Valentine. No. If there's someone you gotta choose to hit. Dang it. Okay, I should kill that thing before moving anyone else. Alright, let me see what Germany's got too. 8. They built like 3 or 4 more of them. 70 of those, they're still building a lot more. Sure what he's got in there. I could just be hitting planes for all I know. Or a Yamato. Okay, so I have a decision to make in Europe. I need to use my bombers to keep his fighters down. But I'm also not sure where that transport's going. If it just drops off, like a bunch of tanks or something right by Brest, that wouldn't be a problem. Especially if I can take Paris and or any of the other cities around it. Okay, they killed something. Because then I could just use my Lancasters to kill whatever he lands, which would be easier than killing a Bismarck. And I can use my fleet to start softening up the Bismarck, which will not fight back as long as it's escorting that transport. That'll give me like another turn or two of freedom to figure out when is the best time to kill it, because I have to sort of ration my units, mainly my planes. I'm not in dire need of bomb support for the ground units right now. He did not hit me with everything he had like I sort of expected him to. And his 88s are going to get a little more spaced out and annoying as I start actually taking more stuff. He'll attack where I'm most vulnerable because the computer cheats and knows everything I have and everywhere I go. Wow. Communist China had a fighter. Ha! Awesome. Well, if I can take the city, I don't have to worry about that one guy. He'll clear himself out. I do hope that the worker falls back into the city, though. That way I can get him. He's captured, so it wouldn't be great. He could help me bridge this little road gap. Maybe connect me up with China, so that when I eventually go to war with Russia, the Chinese will be able to lend me a little support. Okay, that's probably good established cover. Now then, let's see if I can continue weathering any planes he's got. Well, first, yes, that's definitely an SS. Let's put him down now. Just because that guy is scary, and he can cause damage. He can also be airlifted. Which means Germany just lost pretty much all the... Like, still airlift the paratroopers. Other than paratroopers, it's only SS infantry. Which, a lot like me, I can only airlift commandos, other than my paratroopers. At least so far as I know. Awesome. Dang it. Come on, just kill one. That's the last thing I need. At least hurt the city if you're not going to hit the enemy. See if we can take out that last really wounded one in Paris. Oh, there's two. And I'll use all of London's Lancasters to try to hit Verdun. Probably. Okay, no more in that city. I think there's no more in there either. That's a perfectly positioned radar tower because it gives benefits to the fighters and defenders of all three of these cities. Which means it has to go. So out rolls a cruiser. There we go. Interesting. He didn't move any new ones in there by the looks of it. Except him. I could have Alexandria build a convoy and then load it with guys and attack Italy. That'd be pretty funny. Even though Italy's terrible, though, I wouldn't want to engage them like that without proper bomber support. Okay, now I could probably put a mine on this, and that'll make them as productive as possible. It isn't much, but it's something. I'm just gonna send him over here. I'm gonna need another one to go up there anyway. I know he's gonna have to go farther than that. There's no reason to really specifically tell them anywhere to go when your army's constantly moving forward. You just send them out there, and then when they get there, you give them more direct and specific orders. At least that's what I do. It's just too much to manage, and I do not have the patience to do any more than that. Wow, I've been working on that one for a while. Making 35, so we can get to 17 or 18. So maybe one more irrigation. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was grassland. Yeah, do that. Well, I'm not really sure what to do with these guys. I guess they can go up here. There is still work to be done there. Once we got all of our work done, they're just probably going to spread out and act as pollution watchers. 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can't make it there in one turn anyway, so just go down here. Should be out of range of most everything the Germans can do. Oh, I forgot I left that destroyer in there. Keep an eye on enemy sub-movements through it, Ireland. That hasn't happened. Okay, so our fleet's moving at Okinawa now. Well, it's going to be a while before we get there. So once they do, I don't think I'm going to move all my Spitfires over there, but most of them I probably will. And from there they can start wreaking havoc on whatever coastal fighters are along Japan, at least the southern end of it, and they can start trying to draw out and kill those guys in large numbers. And once they're through with them, and I'm satisfied that there aren't a lot of them left, then they'll all move up, because hopefully by that point I'll have Korea. They'll all move up to that city right across from Japan in Korea, and start bombing from there. And that's where I'll stage my attack. Gonna be a little while to get through Manchuria and Korea, though. It's a large area, with a lot of hills and forests. Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about any of that. You guys just go over here. Oh, a new Gurkha. I got... Well, no, I could just tell them all to fortify, couldn't I? Oh. Those guys are healing. I was wondering why I had them there. No, I'll just tell them all to fortify. I tell you what, Australians, both piloting aircraft, captaining and crewing ships, and fighting on the ground, have been instrumental in my war here in the Pacific. It'd be in a much rougher place if I didn't have the Aussies out here. I hope he lands those guys on the mainland. Then I would have to divert even less resources. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. I know he's got an artillery in here. It'll bomb us, or bombard us. And it'll do its damage, guys. That hurts. He's probably got a lot of them in there. I guess I could use our cruisers first. Although they'll level him up. another full health one. They're fortified in a 44 population city. Their defense is already reasonably high, so this sort of advantage does not surprise me, although I would like to have it. Now, hold up. And he's got another full health, so there's a lot of them in here. If I could kill at least one, I'd be happier. For all of your vaunted hit points, you Valentines are getting real close to useless. Okay. We're on wounded guys now. Not one dead half-track, and I've lost all of my guys. This guy's gonna level up. Oh, awesome. Unlike the Valentines, you can actually attack twice. Oh, that one did move twice already. Ha! This thing's only got a 4 defense, actually. Okay. I have Marines. I should have used them. Okay, let's just use a cruiser to do it. Okay, these are all Germans. I'm gonna pull them back to Brest for the time being. Just so he doesn't get everything back if he does take the city. I've got one wounded cruiser down there if he chooses to go after it. I sort of encourage that. Well, dang it. Holy cow. This guy's an animal. And he leveled up. His numbers are exactly the same as a German infantry. It's 13-14, I think. Which is high. But I got a 17 attack, and he's not even fortified, and he's on an open plain. Okay, that's also German infantry, as is Verdun. I'm gonna use my Marines on this one. I guess I didn't really have any big motivation to use my Marines before, did I? Because my Valentines do have a higher attack. Okay, I'm gonna move this other flak into Paris. I've got AA cruisers and a massive fleet there. I'm gonna trust those guys. Okay, now this one also does not have a 44 population, so it should be marginally easier to take. Hopefully. Please just kill him. Thank you. This Marine's gonna die. And he leveled up. Okay, that might be the last one in there, though. I'm gonna cost us a lot of our offensive units, but take 2 cities from the Germans, that's huge. Panzer III-H. Oh no. That's a 19 defense on that sucker. It's only a regular, which is not good news. That means it's gonna heal if it kills us, like a lot. Ooh. Perfect opportunity, maybe? Oh, there's a wounded one of these things. Come on. Nope. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take it. Come on, are you kidding me? One hit point, please. Awesome. Okay, so that forces him to attack us through Verdun. So if I can take this city, then he will have no way to quickly attack us. Well, he could still attack through this spot. It'd let us choke point him a little bit, though. Okay, I'm going to leave one Matilda here. Every other ground unit in here is moving out. Okay, things are going to get rougher before they get better. At least I think so. And I don't really have anything else I can send in to help, either. I could start airdropping people that I don't need. I could take the commandos and send them in. Oh yeah, I can just move these now. Yeah, I still do worry about what Russia's going to do if we cut them off. Are they just going to go pouring through our land? Are they going to declare war on us? I really don't want to deal with that if that's what's going to happen. Somehow, the Swiss have pushed the Germans back? No, this is how their territory always is. For some reason, I thought that this was not there. There's those Italian fortresses. If I attack, when I attack Italy, I'm not going in through this side. I'm going to come in the other side, or I'm going to hit them from down here. Okay, you build Blackburns. Oh, you can build a land... Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, you're already working on that. Blackburns are 130. These are 210. We build them a little faster. I think I'm gonna switch him to Blackburns come next turn. Yeah, you building Matildas is important. Next turn we should be able to take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could land a guy at Okinawa. And then just beeline it out of there. Well, actually, I'd want to send several. I'd probably send everything that I have left. And then rush an airport into Okinawa. So that if need be, I can bring my paratroopers out. But it's right on his border. That one he can retake reasonably easy. Wish I could go just like right through this part of China. That'd really speed things up. They just don't build the roads, though. And they've taken a lot of hits this game. At least they got that back. Alright, well, I don't think I've got anything else to do this turn. We're just sort of waiting on a bunch of stuff. I'm curious to see how the Germans will respond, if I'll finally see some panzers come rolling in or not. They have 3 H's, which makes me unhappy. But maybe, if he's busy building 3 H's, yeah, he's got one other somewhere. So they must have just got the tech. Those have 24... I think their attack is identical to a 3G's, they just have a better defense. Let's see. Panzer 3H is 2419. 3G, 2416. Yeah, so they have 3 points better defense, same offense. But that makes them the equivalent of my Matildas for defensive purposes. He's only got a couple of them. If he starts building them and sending them at me, I can keep him from ever getting to unmanageable levels, but he's got a lot of 3Gs. And I know he's going to use them to attack. And I am now low on offensive units, because I just lost all of my Valentines, every one of them, and many of my cruisers. Others are going to get built, but it'll be a little bit. Is this place in revolt? It is, yeah, there's a bunch of resisting Germans, but there's also a lot of happy French. A lot of happy French. Okay, first, let's just... oh, whoopsie. Take you off of everything first. Go to Paris. Boom. Now you can go. Makes a little more sense. Okay, let's, and what does he have left for fighters? 61, so I took out 7 of those things. Don't think I took out any E's, I'm pretty sure he didn't have any. He probably built more, though, sent more in, and I took out quite a few of them. Next turn, though, I should have some Lancasters freed up, because I don't have to worry about dispersing them across these cities. So that's good news. Do not want to slack on that. If those things start getting out there, it will cause me no end of trouble. Okay, let's hop over next turn. And then we'll be done. This one's gone on a little long. It's because I took I'm at that awkward stage where once you hit an hour of time, I don't want to make it go on unnecessarily, but it seems a little early to end it. I used to just record for an hour. Swiss? Why are Swiss men running around? Now I record for like an hour and a half, as a general rule. It's funny how things change. American aircraft carriers are out there just causing no end of trouble for Germany. He can't bomb Paris now, so I wonder where he is going to bomb. Because Germany's got fighters along the rest of that coast, I'm certain of it. Yeah, those guys are just going to go straight north, and then they're going to disband. That's what's going to happen. And I have no idea why he does this. It's so annoying. You have units, go use them for something. not super handy in Brazil because they can't go over the jungles. Interesting. I wonder where they're going or where they came from. Those things sound terrifying. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd bomb Paris more than Brest. Ah, it does have some people out there. Dang it. You can't see me. You're straight up just cheats so that it can go sink your stuff. It makes me so mad. I just... Okay, that I expected. This is good, though. Because despite losing those guys, it also means these are free kills. Which either means permanent losses, or he has to exhaust resources rebuilding. Okay, where are you going? Interesting. He is probably going to attack America. I'm sinking that. I have a lot of free Blackburns. With nothing better to do. I might not use the Blackburns, though. I'd like to send them to Tynesin the moment I can. I'll see. I can worry about that next episode. I just lost, like, 5 Canada infantry and free Poland. I was looking forward to having those guys down there. They were going to be a big deal. He should not be able to bomb me in the middle of the ocean when he cannot see me. I'm not on a border. His subs are not out there. There's no reason, no way that he could see that sub. The computer is just allowed... And you cannot bomb the open water if you can't see your target. Well, I can't. The computer apparently can, though. Which just makes me angry. There is a possibility that he has a spy in my ranks and used it to steal my plans. But it's still cheating if the computer knows when to steal your plans. Because he doesn't have the money to do it every turn. And that stuff happens way too often for it to just be coincidence that he steals my plans, just randomly, at the exact moment it hurts me most. Yeah, it pisses me off. I hate it when the computer plays by different rules than me, which is the reason I play regular Civ on Chieftain, is because it artificially cheats the computer. Bomb my transports all you want, you're still not going to win this, Germany. I'm going to take Verdun from you. And then I'll start loading all of my new Spitfires into Paris. Because they can cover the whole area from there. Goodness, Russia. They still did not take Istanbul, so that entire war with Turkey was for nothing. At least it kept them busy, I guess. Oh, they took a Spanish city. This war didn't go the way I wanted it to. I was really hoping Russia would go to war with the Axis. Maybe if I hurt Germany enough, they will. Yeah, you can build some convoys now. I don't really need convoys here. I have enough transports to sort of facilitate that properly anyway. Okay, I'm going to put another one of you on Valentine production. Just because my Lancasters, even if I found all of his fighters in one spot, and they hit every Lancaster I sent at them, that would still leave me with more planes than him. So it wouldn't matter in the long run. I still am going to build more constantly, but it's not as dire a thing as it used to be. Especially because I produce them at such a high rate. When you have like 30 cities building those things, even when it takes them a while to be built, you get a lot of them very fast. Yeah, these are all British people. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end this episode here then. You can get out. Why in the world are Swiss infantry running around? I'm really curious on that one. Is it Belgian? You can get out too. As can you. I wonder where that kicked them. There. Wow. I'm assuming it sent the French guy here. No? He's not down there. And it didn't kick him into Chinese territory. Where did it send him? I would love it if I came over here. It was just right there. Yeah, and he didn't go to Damascus. I have no idea where he went. Unless there's an empty spot somewhere out here, just one square of land that's unclaimed, but I don't think there is. Weird. Alright. Well, this one's gone on long enough, so I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.